I'm going to go ahead and get us kicked off. I want to make sure to be mindful of everybody's time, and we're very glad that you've joined us today. Welcome to the very first Find Your Waco Job Spotlight series. My name is Jennifer Branch, and I am on the economic development team here at the Greater Waco Chamber. There's definitely no denying these are unprecedented times. We as a state, and especially here locally in McLennan County, have for quite a while been able to boast and brag about how low our unemployment numbers have been. And then boom, COVID-19 pandemic happens. So we were on a really, really wonderful trajectory. Our unemployment rate across the U.S. was great, the state and locally. But as of, I think, in February, the U.S. unemployment rate stood at a record decade low of 3.5%. And now, according to some estimates released by the Economic Policy Institute, which is a nonpartisan think tank, the unemployment rate may hit as high as 16% by July. And that'll be higher than any other point since the Great Depression. So to say these are unprecedented times is almost an understatement. So that's why you all have joined here today, and I appreciate it, and I'm glad you're here. The good news is that we are resilient, and thankfully Waco's industry base is very diverse, and we, unlike a lot of other communities, are already seeing positive signs of recovery. Signs like what you'll see today, which is local employers hiring, which is huge. Ultimately, our goal is to connect job seekers to opportunities. We're glad to be joined by four wonderful local employers. We have Mary Lou Glaseman from Midway ISD School District, Sarah Boyd with Pilgrims Waco, Shelby Rimlinger from, I'm sorry if I pronounced that wrong, from Ascension Providence, and then the owner of Clay Pot. So I'm really interested, secretly interested in the jobs that she's going to be sharing, because I really want to know how they make their pho. But you'll have to wait and hear from her about what all they're going to be sharing today as far as opportunities. So before we get started, we want to thank all the many organizations and partners and individuals and community members that support the work that we do here at the Chamber, and a special mention to some of our sponsors of the Find Your Waco initiative. Allen Samuels Dodge, Chrysler, Jeep, Ram, Fiat, Ascension Providence, Texas Materials, Texas Concrete are just a few of those to mention that support the entire Find Your Waco initiative. So without them, we couldn't, and many others, we couldn't bring programs like this to you guys. So thank you for all the support. There are a few housekeeping items that I'm going to share with you all. We will be submitting your questions to the employers after the broadcast. So if you have a question, please go ahead and submit it in the Q&A option down at the bottom of your screen, and we'll get back to you with answers. We're going to share those with the specific employers and then let them come back to you with answers. We have to request that you don't record the video. We are recording it, and we will have we'll cut out the edits and then share it via our YouTube channel and other avenues, and then also allow the employers that are speaking today to share their clips. So that YouTube channel is youtube.com/Greater Waco Chamber. And then for other job opportunities throughout the community, I'd encourage you to visit www.wacotxjobs.com. There you will find a list, a whole lot of different jobs that are posted, but then also a list of active employers that are currently hiring. There's also other links to many of our partners that are doing other great things and different resources that would be valuable for any job seeker right now. So make sure you go check out that site. It's wacotxjobs.com. So now let's get started. The reason you all are really here is to hear about some incredible opportunities from some of our employers that have immediate needs that they want to fill. So first, I would like to introduce Mary Lou from Midway Independent School District. Hi, Mary Lou. There we go. I see you. I think we're good to go. All right, Mary Lou, as I mentioned, I really appreciate you being here. I'm going to turn it over and let you tell us about your wonderful school district and the wonderful options that you guys have.
Again, like Jennifer said, I'm Mary Lou Glazeman. I oversee the HR department for Midway ISD. Midway is a high-achieving, medium growth suburban school district here in the Central Texas area. We serve students pre-K through 12th grade. We have approximately 1,200 employees serving 8,400 students in some capacity. So Midway has 10 campuses feeding into one high school. So just a little bit about us. We are a competitive athletics program. We have nationally rated fine arts programs, a robust career and technical education program. We have advanced technology, and we have a very strong emphasis on social and emotional learning for the child. So I kind of wanted to break down the categories of employees that Midway has. First one is our auxiliary employees, and those consist of our bus drivers, bus aides, custodians, carpenters, plumbers, HVAC workers, ground crew, child nutrition employees. And then we have what we call our paraprofessional staff or our support staff. Those employees are secretaries, you know, those people that we call, they run the entire district, instructional assistants and technicians who support our technology. And then our professional employees, and those are our teachers, nurses, specialized staff that hold some sort of SBEC certification, our State Board of Education certification. Currently, I am sharing my screen, hoping that I am, that shows where job seekers can go if they want to find out more information about all of our job openings within Midway and the benefits that we offer. So the web address that you would go to as a job seeker is www.midwayisd/jobs. And the nice thing about this page is that it not only highlights the current job opportunities and benefits, but it also shows the pay scales that go with each position that you can look into. And then there's also this, let me scroll in here, this wonderful about our district. You can watch the video. But let me just kind of show you real quick. If you click on current openings, you can see all the openings that are open within our district currently. And you can search, so you can click on this job title here and it'll alphabetize the job openings. You can click on the posting and it'll order it, how long the posting has been open. You can look at the different type of jobs if you're looking for food service or cafeteria, or if you're a maintenance worker, or if you're a teacher. So you can sort in these areas all the job openings. You can also then click on our salary schedules. So for instance, I'm going to click on auxiliary, and let me just pick one. I'm looking at a bus driver, and I can see that bus drivers are paid on a pay grade 4. So the hourly rate would be anywhere from $12.93 an hour to $18.63 an hour. So you can look through all the different jobs to determine, you know, what the pay potentially could be. There's a range that we work depending on years of experience. We also, on this site, it just goes into, it'll explain all the perks, our health benefits, wellness, our work-life balance, how we manage that, days off, local leave, how you can save for retirement, employee recognition. So there's a wealth of information on this website for any of our job seekers. We have a great wellness center that employees can join, fitness, lots of treadmills, workout, yoga classes, all kinds of things that we offer to our employees. So I encourage you to go to this site to see what all the job opportunities are that we have currently open. But I know Jennifer asked that we highlight 3 positions that we're really currently recruiting for. And so I kind of broke those down in our professional categories. We're certainly looking for those special education teachers. Those teachers not only hold a teaching certificate, but they also have to have a special education certificate. And we pay a stipend with that position. In our support staff area, we're also looking for special education support staff. Our district currently opened up 4 new self-contained classrooms that come with 2 support staff in each classroom. So there's 8 positions right there available. Those positions do not require a college degree or a teaching certificate. The district will train our special ed support staff in how to work with those students that have different needs. And then for our auxiliary, I would say for sure our bus drivers, we're looking for bus drivers year round that transport our students to and from home and to extracurricular events. If a job seeker is interested in becoming a bus driver and doesn't hold a CDL license, the district will certainly help the candidate through that testing process and the training process to become a bus driver. The district next year is going to what we call double routes. So we're going to have staggered start time at our elementary and secondary. So a bus driver would pick up elementary students and drop them off first, and then go back and get a whole bus load of middle school students and drop those off, which gives our bus drivers more hours, and we've increased that pay too. So we're super excited to be recruiting for bus drivers currently. Those are probably the 3 highest priorities that we have right now, but as I showed you on our website, we have lots of openings. We do a lot of our hiring in the summer, so I encourage you to go to our website, again, which is www.midwayisd.jobs to see all the different openings that we have. I think that's what I have as far as our positions.
That's wonderful. Thank you, Mary Lou. It sounds like you really do have the full broad spectrum of job openings for different levels of skills and experience. And so I think that just really hits home with what we're experiencing right now. There are so many people that are looking, and they're all from various different levels of skills and experience and stuff. So that's very encouraging. One more time, if somebody's interested in any of those jobs at Midway ISD, you would prefer them to go to the midwayisd.org site. Is that website correct?
Yes. Mm-hmm.
Awesome. And there. I will say that they do have a lot of jobs posted on the wacotxjobs.com website too. So yes. If for some reason you can't navigate to one or the other, I know that they're posted on the wacotxjobs.com site. So thank you very much for joining us, Mary Lou. We appreciate it.
Okay, thank you, Jennifer.
All right, bye.
Bye-bye.